it affected my heart. And later, I was working in the same place my father did, a railroad company, and one of my coworkers came and put the Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is on my desk and said, let's go to the temple. They have a Sunday feast. And I said, okay. And so we went, and it was the bowling alley. And we had to go up all these stairs and get to it, but it was an amazing experience to be with Vaishnava devotees. It wasn't very long before Krishna took everything away, and I had to join. I was taking a bus to the Montreal temple to go to Mangal Arati, and Dhammaraj with very blue eyes preached to me when I joined the Harinam just on the streets. The fact is, yes, we got arrested a lot when I did join. We distributed books, and I remember getting arrested. I used to really run fast, and I could dodge the police, but they did get me once, and I got had to go to the to jail. Anyway, I had to go to the court to stand up for myself and find out what they would do. And Varuni gave me a sari, which was just material, purple material. And when the judge saw me, he said, so what are you here for? And I said, for spreading love of God. And he said, I fine you $1, and I had to go pay it, and that was the end of that. I was blessed. When I joined, Sadhvi was there. Sadhvi was one of the first people that preached to me. Okay. And the association of Vaishnava devotees is what brings the jiva to that remembrance. And being with the devotees was so ecstatic. Everything was so magical to be in the association of devotees and to be taking prasadam. I remember my first realization that Krishna was God when I was cleaning the ashram, which was nothing really. And there was some shelf, and I wanted sweets. I always wanted sweets. And a piece of sandesh fell from up above. And I knew that this was the right path for me. Now, Sri Ram Maharaj took care of me in many ways, and when he was sent to Winnipeg, he asked for me to come. Other devotees were there. I used to be enthusiastic. I used to play mridanga and jump off the heaters during the kirtan, and he wanted me to dress the deity, so I got my second initiation in Winnipeg in, I think it was January 1975, and it was wonderful to get trained by Shiva Ram Maharaj, how to dress Shishigoni Thai. They were Nim deities, and I can't forget them. That's the beauty of joining when Prabhupada was on the planet. Everything is embedded. It doesn't go away. You feel it every moment, really. And when you're trying to offer your food, you remember, oh yeah, it's only Srila Prabhupada's mercy that this is going to be offered to Krishna. And no one. But all these devotees here, these are the devotees. I'm not a devotee. I'm just aspiring to be a devotee. But I've had the most wonderful association. And Shiva Ram Maharaj invited me and my husband to come to to Hungary. And that visit was so powerful with the cows and the devotees. They grow everything. And he didn't want my husband, who was new to Krishna consciousness, to go to India first, because he thought it would be way too overlooked with so many people. And during that stay, it was the same thing, prasadam. Shiva Ram Maharaj had one of the brahmacharis standing behind my husband. Every time we finished one trek, a hand came over to fill it up again. And his whole consciousness changed, and then Jayapataka Thakur Maharaj came to Berkeley, and he basically changed our life. So at this point, I'm praying a lot, to recognize that we're blessed by the association of devotees. So that's all I want to say.